Ceremony today at Moncus Park, tonight in Lafayette. The first stage of development will focus on the front 60 acres of the park and will include several amenities. KATC's Katie Lopez is live from Moncus Park this morning with a preview of the ceremony and the ongoing construction.
Good morning, David. Good morning, Acadiana. That's right. The groundbreaking for Moncus Park is going to happen tonight at 5:30. And there's a lot that really goes into the building of this park, and I think a lot of things that people don't realize.
Absolutely. You know, this piece of property is a tremendous treasure, and we were so fortunate to get 100 acres of land in the middle of a community. But what comes with that is the fact that nothing exists. There are no utilities. For instance, right to my left across this coulee, we'll spend over $2 million building a bridge. So when you think about we'll just build a park with a few trails, that's not necessarily the case. We will spend millions of dollars on infrastructure before any vertical improvements happen. So it's a tremendous financial commitment and requires, you know, all different disciplines of design and construction.
And you know, you guys have already gotten about $29 million. I mean, $20 million, but right. You guys are looking to get a little bit more to continue making this park even better.
Absolutely. What we're building here is what we refer to as Phase 1, which certainly has some great elements. But again, so much of the money is being expended on what is below the surface that, you know, we will spend over $20 million. That's what we've raised thus far. But really, to complete the first phase in a world-class fashion, we need to raise another $9 million. So it's been a tremendous fundraising effort. We've had great success, but obviously still have some work to do.
What does that say kind of about the community, too, that you guys were able to raise that much money to do something like this?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing to watch donors come together in support of an effort like this. I mean, we've had, you know, a donor give us, you know, $7 million. We've had a number of donors give us $1 million. And, you know, certainly we need the $100 donations and the $1,000 donations. So there's tremendous opportunity for people to participate. The results and the outpouring of support from the community has been tremendous.
All right, so definitely every little bit counts.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, thank you so much for being with us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
All right, and guys, make sure that you come out tonight here at Moncus Park. It's going to be at 5:30 until about 6:30. So if you get a chance, come out. For now, live in Lafayette, Katie Lopez, KATC TV3.
Well, good morning. I'm Andrew Clay. It's game day in Metairie for